Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber here. Thanks for stopping by for some replay baseball tonight. This is the all franchise tournament continuing. This is the game between the team made from the Kansas City all franchise team and the team that's composed from Texas and Washington players. And they're going to be playing for the right to go into the semifinals, quarterfinals against Toronto, who just beat Detroit. So here we go. We're going to get her started here. We got Willie Wilson leading off for Kansas City. Gaylord Perry's on the mound for Texas. We're going 5, 6, 45, 47 on the 5 chart. 47, then it's a fly out to center. I haven't played back here for a while, and it looks a little blurry. Sorry about that. I did try to do some adjustments, but it didn't work out very well. Try to get the game in. I hope you stay with me. Here's Hal McRae playing left field today for Kansas. We're going 5, 6 again. 2 and 3 on the 5 chart. 3 on the 5 chart, and that's a ground ball down to second, picked up, and he is out. 4-3. And here's George Brett, the Kansas City third baseman. Got some shadows going on here too. We're going 2-4. That's on 11. And 2 is 13 on the 2 chart. 13 on the 2 chart. And there's a base hit the left for Brett. And he says, I'm not going to give us a, I want to get us started. And batting cleanup today is Mike Sweeney. He's playing first base for Kansas City. Okay, we got 6-1. It's a 16. 4 is a 20. And that is a ball hit pretty darn deep to right, but it's at the warning track, and that's the third out. Okay, so Perry gets a 1, 2, 3. Okay. On the mound for Kansas City is Dutch Leonard. Ian Kinsler is leading off. Three, 2, 11, 13 on the 3 chart. 13 on the 3 chart. And we got a hard liner right at the shortstop. And Adrian Beltre, Texas third baseman. 6 is 11. And 3 is 14. And Beltre has just put them in the lead with a solo shot over the left field fence. And an RBI. You got a hold of that one. There's Josh Hamilton. They got a lot of power on this team. Wow, another 6. 6, 2 is a 10, and 2 is a 12. Now this is on this the chart where we have to use the home run chart. Okay, in Globe Field in Texas. So we roll one die, and this is a 12. We're going to roll one die, and it's either going to be a single or a home run, depending on what the number is. And that's gone, too, back-to-back for Hamilton and Beltre. Wow. What a start. Kansas did not expect this at all. A-Rod, another powerful guy. You need to stop throwing 6s. 2, 11. 13 on the 2 chart. 13 on the 2 chart is another line out to the shortstop. They're hitting the ball hard. And more power. Juan Gonzalez. Juan is playing left field today. 5, 3 is 6, and 1 is 7 on the 5 chart, and that's a base on balls. With the runner, with the bases full, count is 2. Nope, it's a base on balls. Can't get them out. And more power. Paul Mario, what a powerful team. They can live and die with a home run, I think. I don't remember playing them before. 3 threes. We got a 32 and 34 on the 3 chart. 34 on the 3 chart, and that is a double the right, and the runners advance 2 bases. Can't get these guys out. Rusty Greer. Three ones, a 4. We got a 6 on the 3 chart. 6 on the 3 chart, and that's a short fly out the left. They finally get them out of there, but not before they put 2 on the board with 2 big solo home runs. We are going to the top of this second. Perry back on the mound. John Mayberry. John's the DH today for Kansas. One, 3 is a 1. Wait, wrong line. Wrong. 1, 3 is a 3. And that's a 4. That's a strikeout. Struck him out. Frank White. Yeah, we got a 4, 6. 4, 6 is a 5, and we're going to put it on top of their second baseman. This is Texas' second baseman, so it's a 6 on the 5 chart. No, it's a 6 on the 4 chart, and that's a ground out to first. Using that die, it's a 4-3. Danny Tartaball playing right field today. 1, 5 is a 1. 2 is 3, and he struck him out. Perry deals that inning. We're going to the bottom of the second. Before we head down on there, though, do all of those good things. Go down there and hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Help the channel continue to grow. Put some remarks down there. Is this bearable the way this vision is it or not? Let me know. I'm not liking what I'm seeing, but I'm going to up a lot of posts because I wanted the game to go out. Okay, here's Dennis Leonard out there, bottom of the second. Got Toby Harrah. He got the DH duties today for this team. 6-3, 31. And 2 is 33 on the 6 chart, and that's a pop out the second. Pudge Rodriguez. 4, 6 is a 1. On top of the third baseman, 3, and that's the Kansas City third baseman's a 2, and that is a ground out. If I use that chart up there, it's going to be a ground out the third, 5-3. Kinsler hit the ball real hard, but it was a line shot right at the shortstop in the first inning. 4-1. That's 16. On top of the first baseman. So that's 20 on the 4 chart. They're playing back. 20 on the 4 chart. So we got a 20 unique option place. I'm not figuring what that does. Just says a grounder out at first. All right, so we're just going to say I'm not going to delay the game. 3-1. Okay, Leonard. It's about that time. Comes Gaylord Perry back out on the mound to face Cookie Rojas. The third. That's a number 2 on the blue. So we got 6-1 is a 1. Up 6-1 is a 16. And 2 is an 18. That's a deep fly out the left. Porter got the catching duties. On the 3 chart, 18 on the 2 chart. Did I look at the right one up here? Let's make sure I did. 18 on the 2 chart. That's a fly out the center. And Willie Wilson. Willie flew out the center his first time. 2, 3 is a 2. And 2 is 4. Struck Willie out. To the bottom of the 3rd, moving along here. Dennis Leonard back on the mound. Base. Adrian Beltre reached the seats his first time. 4, 6. That's 19. On top of the second baseman. That's 20. That's a ground out to whatever this is. 6 is 4-3. See what the option is not played in the future. It's like umpire calls at first base. The one that I passed up on that time too. Okay, here's Josh Hamilton. He won deep his first time. 1, 6 is 45. And 4, that's 47 on the 1 chart. It's a strikeout, ladies and gentlemen. I just had a hard time seeing. That's what took me so long. Struck him out. Hit the ball hard too, but that one was at the shortstop. See, maybe Leonard's calmed down a little bit now. 5, 5. It's 20. 21 on the 5 chart. 21 on the 5 chart. There's a base hit off the fielder's glove. And this is that 21. Okay, we're going to roll 1 die. If it's a 1 or a 6, he is out. If it's not, it's a base hit. Safe off the glove. It is safe off the glove. Base hit for A-Rod. It would be like the guy knocked it down, got it up, threw it over, wasn't on time. Or was on time, but he wasn't on time that time. Here's Juan Gone. Walked his first time up. 5, 5, 15. So that's 17 on the 5 chart. And that's an infield single. Runners advance 1 base on the hit. And then we're going to check for further action on the M chart. Okay. The M chart up here so you can see what we're talking about. This is the M chart right here. Okay, we're going to roll 2 dice because this is the batters are on first and second. It's going to be Palmerio is at bat. Actually, not this guy here. So we go 5. And a wild pitch. We go down here. If the blue die, which I did not roll, I forget to do that. It's a 2. If the blue die is higher than the no, if the blue die is higher than the pitcher's wild pitch rating, it's a wild pitch. The pitcher's wild pitch rating is a 0. So it is higher. That's a wild pitch, and they're going to advance. That's crazy that was a 0. Okay, so that was runners run for second and third. Now with 2 outs, Palmerio's still up there. He watched that pitch go flying right over his head. 3, 5. So 3. 6 on the 3 chart. 6 on the 3 chart is a short fly out the center, and that's 3. So it remains 2-0. That first inning damage holding up so far. Top of the 4th. McRae. Four, 2. It's 2 on top of the shortstop. And that's going to be a good one. This is the Kansas City, or their shortstop. It's going to be a 4. That's a ground out, 6-3. Britt, George, man, the single his first time up there, only hit so far. 2 4s on 11. 2 is 13 on the 2 chart. 13 on the 2 chart is another base hit. I got to check this stealing thing here. All right, back. Okay. So he's going to try to steal. I'm going to roll 1 die against the catcher's rating. Let's see, against the catcher's defensive rating. His defensive rating is a 5. Oh, this is a bad one. I shouldn't have done this. Here we go. It's a 1. It's less. He's going to be out of there. If not higher, the runner is out. Well, that was my mistake for even calling that without even knowing what I was doing. So he is out, caught stealing. Here comes Mike Sweeney. 2 down now. Try to get a little aggressive. Forgot Butch had a great arm. 1 5 is 2. 10 is 12 on the 1 chart. 12 on the 1 chart. That's a base hit up the middle. We'd have runners on first and second now if it wasn't for that stealing attempt. There's John Mayberry. Maybe they're starting to see Perry a little bit better here. 3 1 is 4. 7 on the 3 chart. 7 on the 3 chart, and that's a foul out to the second baseman. P4. That's 3 in the top of the 4th. Leonard back out there. I do use the pitching numbers for these guys, like 30, for getting into trouble. Tired, fatigue issues in there. Here's Rusty Greer. Rusty flew out to right his first time. Uh-oh. I thought he was going to get it. 1-1's a 20. 2 is a 21 on the 1 chart. 21 is a line drive single plus an error. Plus the error. Okay, we're going to be looking at the left fielder. Roll against the error rating of the left fielder. If the roll is higher, the batter. Okay, their left fielder for them is a 42. No, that's not his error rating. I always get confused what that is. And we're going to roll 2. 65. Okay, and so it says if the roll is higher, the batter and all runners advance, they get an extra base. So we got Greer down here. Sorry. Oh, there's 3 outs. What am I doing? Oh no, that's the first guy up this inning. There we go. So Greer, and then he's going to go here on an error. E7. Okay, here comes Toby Hara. Texas trying to get some more runs in here. 1 3 30 31 on the 1. That's a base on balls. First and second. Ivan Rodriguez. Uh-oh. 6-2 is an 8. 2 is 10. This is not going to be a home run, but it's going to be a base hit. The center runner on second may try to score, but they're not going to take a chance on it. They have the bases loaded now with nobody out. Top of the order, Kinsler looking to put Leonard down. 1 6 45 40 40 47 on the one chart. 47. They would have been playing halfway, trying to get a double play here. So I'm going to say, score this is a ground ball back to the pitcher who throws the second for the force out, trying for the double play. Pitcher short to first. With the bases loaded, the force out is at home. Roll one die against the pitcher's defensive rating. So this is Leonard over here. It's 3. Two. Okay, it's not going to turn into double play, but this guy is out at home. He's going to third. He's going to second. He's on the fielder's choice, but they got one of them. Bases are still loaded for Beltray. 8 on the 3 chart. 8 on the 3 chart is a base hit, and the runners advance 1 base. Beltray gets another RBI. Still loaded out there. Just going station to station right now. 3, 2 is a 2. 4 on the 3 chart. That's a short fly out to right. With less than 2 outs, any runner on third base may tag up and try to score. Right fielder's arm. Kansas City's right fielder's arm is a 3. Now we will, that's F9. And A-Rod. 2 is 11, and 1 is 12 on the 2 chart. 12 on the 2 chart is a base hit. Runner on second and scores with 2 outs. So here's A-Rod. He's going for, and runner on second is going to score. So we have runners. Oh, this guy scored. So now we have runners on first and second. A-Rod just drove in 2 more. And here comes 1 gone. 3, 1 is 4, and 2 is 6 on the 3 chart. That's a short fly out to center. But not before they bring 3 runs home. Make it 5-0. Leonard's getting close to the end of his stint here, folks. Going to the top of the 5th now. Gaylord feeling pretty comfortable. Frank White. 5-1 is 1. 5 on the 5 chart. That's a ground out to third base, 5-3. Wait a minute. That's 5 on the 5 chart. It's still a ground out to third. I looked at the wrong chart the first time. Danny Tartable. Get something started here. 2-5. 2 is 3. Struck him out. He struck out twice now this game. Cookie Rojas. 57. 60 on the 3 chart. 60 on the 3 chart. Gonna roll this if it's going to be an odd or an even. We got to see what it is. It's an odd. We're going to the rare playbook. Stand by. Okay, we got the rare chase part. We got the bases empty part here. There's 2 outs. We're going to roll 2 dice and see what we get. got a 6 with 2 outs. Shortstop backhands the bounding ball and fires the first, but the throw is in the dirt. Roll 1 die against the first baseman's defense. And that's his is a 1. 3. If the die is higher, so the first baseman digs it out of the dirt, which he does. It retires the batter. So Rojas does not beat it out. So we're going 5-3. Okay, that's 3 in the top of the 5th. Here we go into the bottom of the 5th. Dennis Leonard. He's not going to reach his 30 the way it looks, because if he lets up one more run, he has to switch to the B, to this line here instead of that, and he will not be pitching after that. I pull him when they get like there. Here's Paul Mario. The bottom of the 5th. 1, 3 is a 2. 2 struck him out. Leonard showing he's still got a little bit of stuff there. Rusty Greer. 1 for 2 so far this game. 3 is 32. 34 in the 3 chart. 34 in the 3 chart. And there's a double at right center. Boy, they're getting the numbers. Toby Hara walked his last time. 3 1s, a 4 and so we got a 5 on the 3 chart. We got a 5 on the 3 chart. We got a short fly out to the left. Ivan, he's 1 for 2. And that was a white 2. 2-2 is 11. 13 on the 2 chart. 13 on the 2 chart, and that is a base hit the left with 2 outs. A runner on second may score, but he's not on. He is on score. He does score with 2 outs. And there's the 6th one. I'm gonna show how this works, and we're gonna get him out of here. Okay, because the 6th or is normal. Here we go. Kinsler. Okay, so we're going 5, 4, which is 2. Then we're going to go to the 5 chart, and we disregard that 3. We go all the way down to here, which is 2. So we got 4 in the 5 chart, which is a good one. That's a ground ball of short, 6-3. But that was the end. They got one more. That will be it for Dennis Leonard. Gaylord Perry out there on the mound, top of the 6th. Gaylord's got a lot, 37. Look at that. Daryl Porter, top of the 6th here in this elimination game. 2. Oh, and it's 47 on the 2 chart. 47 on the 2 chart. That's a ground ball to short, 6-3. Okay, Willie Wilson. 2 is 27, and 1 is 28 on the 5 chart. 28 on the 5 chart is a fly out the right. Hill McRae. Two on top of the first baseman. It's the 2. This is the 4 chart. This is a ground out to the first baseman unassisted. And the bullpen door is opening up. Okay, here we go. It's Adrian Beltre on the mound, Dan Quisenberry out there, and he's got a 5, so I had the 2. I used that rule with the 2 because he doesn't use this. So he's got 7 batters before he gets tired. Here we go. Beltre, base Quisenberry. 5-3 is 4. And one is 5 on the 5 column chart. That's a ground ball of third. Hamilton. 5, 4, 32. 33 on the 5 chart. 33 on the 5 chart struck him out. And Alex Rodriguez. 2, 4 is a 60. 65 on the 2 chart. We got a line drive into the gap in right field. If the defensive rating, the outfielder's rating is higher than the Rays number. This is Kansas City that's out there. It's a 2. It's not going to be higher than the Rays number because the Rays number is a 4. He would make a nice catch. If the outfield is not higher than that, the ball drops, falls in for a single. Runners advance 2 bases. So there we go with A-Rod with his 3rd hit of the game. Here's Juan gone. He's 1 for 2 plus a walk. 4, 2 is 1 on top of the second baseman, who is a 1. So this is going to be using that there. This is a ground ball of second, 4, 3, and that's 3 outs. Okay, top of the 7th. Gaylord back out there. Things are really getting blurry now. George Brett. Okay, here we go. 2. That's an 11. That's 13 on the 2 chart. 13. There's a base hit for Brett. That's his 3rd hit of the game. Here in the top of the 7th. Mike Sweeney's 1 for 2. Brett and Sweeney are the only ones with hits. Game for Kansas City. 1-1 is a 1. And wait a minute. 1-1 is a 10. And it's 11 on the 1 chart. 11 on the 1 chart is a base hit up the middle. Runners advance. Runners with 5 speed go 2 bases. That's Brett. He's not a 5 speed. No. Okay, so we're going Sweeney with another base hit. They're trying to get on the board. Mayberry. 1, 3 is 3. 4 struck him out. Big strikeout right there, folks. Here comes Frank White. Frank's 0 for 2. So 2 ground balls. 4, 2 is 2 on top of the shortstop. And this is the Texas shortstop, so that's a 4. And they would be playing halfway. So we're going to play the infielders halfway. This is second to first. It is going to be a second to first double play. 4-6-3. Oh, whoever that was. 6-4-3 DP. And that's the end of the inning for them. Perry still feeling good. The top of the 7th. They were starting to threaten there, and his defense held on for him. Here's Quiz. This could be his last inning of work here. Facing Palmario. Palmario is 1 for 3 plus a walk. 2, 6 is 16. 21 on the 2 chart. 21 on the 2 chart is a fly out the right. Rusty Greer. 6, 4, 60. 61 on the 6 chart. 61 on the 6 chart. That is a double into the corner. Runners advance 2 bases. There is no runners out there. That is Greer's second double in a row and his third hit of the game. Toby Hara. He's still looking for his first hit. He has scored. He's walked once, but he's 0 for 2. 2, 6, 16. It's 21 on the 2 chart. 21 on the 2 chart is a fly out the left. Okay, that's 7. So now he has to use the B. Let's get him out of the inning if we can. If we don't, we're going to pull him right away. Okay, 4, 6 is 1. Then we're going to go down here to the 1. This is a little bit hard to understand why this would be a 1 for it would be first base. Okay, we'll say first base and a 1. That's going to be an out anyway. 6-3. All right, so Quiz did a good job. We are going to the top of the 8th. Perry pitching a dandy. Let's see how many batters he hasn't even hit 27 yet. Danny Tartable. 5, 5, 36, 40. No, 5, 5 is 20. 23 on the 5 chart. 23 on the 5 chart, and that's a base on balls. And we're going to check the M chart. Who is this Tartable? Here comes the M chart. Rojas is up there. The M chart is coming out. And it's a 4. So this time we're looking at the pass ball. Okay, if the blue die, which I did not roll again, the blue die is higher than the catcher's pass ball rating. That's what we're going to have to look at his card. His pass ball rating is a 5, so it is not higher. The blue die is higher than the pass ball rating. All runners advance. It is not at Potter, so everybody stays the same. Rojas is still at the bat plate. Six, 4. 21. And 2 is 23 on the 6 chart. 23 on the 6 chart, and that's a long single to the outfield. So what we got here, runners advance 2 bases, may try for a double. No, we're not going to try for a double. We're too many runs down. So runners advance 2 bases on Rojas's long single. Okay, and here we go. Darryl Porter got something going again this inning. They had last inning too, and the defense saved them. 2, 3 is a 2. Whoop, what am I talking? Get Darryl Porter the right card up there, Bill. 2, 3 is 16. 17 on the 2 chart. 17 on the 2 chart. Struck. No, it's a fly out to center with men on base. Okay, we got runners on first and third. Let's see what the rest of it says. With the runner on third with the rest of the right 1 ball, if his roll is odd, let's see. Or strike out with the bases empty, or fly out to center with men on base. With the runner on third and less than 2 outs, roll 1 die. If it's odd, the batter strikes out. If it rolls even, it becomes a sac fly. And it is even, and they're on the board finally on a sac fly by Darryl Porter. Yeah, still got a runner at first, one out here for Willie Wilson. Four, six. That's a 5 on top of the third baseman. So that's a 6 on the 5 on the 4 chart. We're going to be playing halfway from there. 6 on the 4 chart, and that's a double play, folks. Again, you get saved. That's a 5-4-3 DP. But they got on the board. Staved off a little bit of embarrassment there. Okay. Timeout. The bullpen door is open. Craig Holland is on the mound for Kansas City. He gets to go 5 batters. It's the bottom of the 8th, facing Ian Kinsler. Kinsler's 2-4. That's a 60, 61 on the 2 chart. 61, that's a drive. And it's going into right field again. This is against Kansas City's right fielder is a 2. If it's higher than what the thing was, a 2 is not higher. Okay? Okay. If it is not higher than the raised number, the ball falls in for a single. Base hit for Kinsler. That's that arm, that defense right there, too. Okay, Beltray. One, 20, and 1 is 21 on the 1 chart. 21 on the 1 chart. Where are we at here? That's a line drive single plus the error. Okay, there's a base hit. We know he's going at least there. Okay, so we're looking, it's in the right field. Maybe mishandled. Roll against the error rating. If it's higher, better is out. It's not higher. Rolls higher, all runners at extra base. They don't. It's not an error. First and second, they're threatening again here against Holland. They said, Quisenberry shut us down. We don't want you to shut us down too. 4, 5. That's an 11 on the shortstop. So that's 15. They would be playing halfway. 15 halfway. That's a possible error. Okay, rolled against the fielder's error rating. His error rating is 41. 43. The roll is not higher. The batter is safe. The roll is high as the batter is safe on an error and the runners advance 1 base. Wow. They're trying to blow it out, Holland out of the window here. Kansas City fans are very disappointed in this performance. 4-4 is 1. Putting on top of the shortstop. So that's 5, and they are playing halfway. We played this one before. It is 5, so it's going to be a double play, but a run's going to score. 6-4-3 DP. So this run's going to score. He's going to third. He's going to be out. 6-4-3 DP. So now we have a runner on third. 2 outs for Juan Gonzalez. And 1 more run in. 2, 3, 16. 17 on the 2 chart. 17 on the 2 chart is a fly out to center. They got 1. Makes it 7-1 going to the top of the 9th. Gaylord Perry back out there for a complete game. He's not even close to that 37. That's 27-28. Okay, here's Hal McRae. Let's see what I want to do here. How do I want to handle this one? Okay. Hal McRae. Top of the ninth. 1, 2, 48. 50 on the 2 chart. 50 on the 2 chart. That's a slow ground ball out to short, but it's picked up and fired over for the first out. When the game is over, stand by. I'll take a quick timeout. I'll come back in and show you what's coming up for the in the tournament. And here's George Brett, who has had a nice day, folks. 3, 4, 3. 5, 6. 45. 46 on the 5 chart. 46, and then that's a fly out to center. The first time they got him out. Got under that one a little bit too much, George. And here's Sweeney. He's got 2 hits today, too. He's done well. 4, 6. That's 19 on the shortstop. That's the Texas shortstop, 19. So that's 21 on the 4 chart. 21 on the 4 chart. That's a base hit off the fielder's glove. Oh, no, that's the one we're going to be looking at. Right here. Down here. 21. 6, and it's an out. He got it. So that was, I forget where it was even hit to, but we'll go 4-3. And that is the ball game, folks. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Gaylord Perry went the distance, got the win. 9 innings, 6 hits, 1 run, walked 1, struck out 5. Dennis Leonard took the loss over here. Won 5 innings, gave up 6 runs. That was a really tough outing for them. Some of the big men, we had 2 RBIs by Rodriguez, 2 RBIs by Beltry, 1 by Rodriguez. All the big guys were coming through. Somebody got an RBI there. I don't look like, think I looked at it like I marked it, but well, that was on the double play. I didn't issue the upper play. So anyway, the Texas team made up of the Texas Washingtons is going to be going on to the quarterfinals. And the quarterfinals are going to be the best of 5, and they're going to be playing Toronto, who had just beat Detroit in a really good game. Okay, so the next game you'll see on this tournament will be the Chicago White Sox and St. Louis to see who's going to advance to the quarterfinals for them. Up there, we already got Cincinnati going to be playing Washington. So, SoCal Saber saying thank you very much for stopping by. Take care of yourselves. I'm sorry for the fuzziness, and be kind to each other.